Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us. Apologies, we're running 7 minutes behind schedule. We're back to old timings. No, we're not. Windows has just finished. Has decided to do an update. It just seems to marry with me launching OBS streaming software and then also wanting to do an update at the same time. So I have no idea what's going on there, but I'll have to have a look and see if I can disable that somehow. Thank you very much for joining us. Again, welcome. We're giving away, you can see my page, fantastic. We're giving away the DeWalt drill set, the Lego Shelby Cobra, the Lucky 300 main prize, and last but not least, I know you guys are really seriously chasing those instant wins on the Nintendo Switch 2. I think Scarlett managed to pick up 2 of them, and these 2 weren't won. I even put a bonus £50 site credit for anyone who actually did manage to pick them up, but they didn't go. So, but loads of, I think 3 of them went, all the cashes went, so that was good to see. And obviously, whoever entered will be entering into the main prize, which will be the ultimate Nintendo Switch 2 with the Mario bundle. So that will be the main. I think there's a few other game options that have come out since we put up the competition. I think I don't know what the I don't know. I don't play Nintendo, but one of the games will be. I think there may be an option for if it's roughly the same price or whatever. There'll be an option to swap the game if you didn't want Mario. But why would you not want Mario home? Because I think that is the go-to game for every single Switch owner. So. But right, I think we'll start off. First of all, can I ask for any? I can see literally Jason Sinclair saying, just like the old days. It is not. It was Windows doing an update. I promise you. I've been sat here for about 10 minutes thinking, when is it going to finish? When is it going to finish? Right, what are we doing? Can I get numbers from you just to prove that we're live and it's not pre-recorded session and that Google Random Generator is not recorded at all, and everything that you comment. Numbers, the first 2 numbers that are commented. Andy Silver's in there. I've picked you so many times. Let's see if we get anyone else. If not, I'll pick your numbers with 5533. Can't talk today. It's been such a long day. And if I get Jason's in there with 8, anyone else, please? Otherwise, I will find a number between 8 and 5533, which I'll copy and paste into Google Random Generator just right there to prove that this is obviously live. I've got a live number commented. Put in the Google Random Generator to prove, obviously, as I said, it's not recorded. What are we doing right now? Otherwise, so we've got to give away the. I literally almost forgot to export the names of last people, like 10 minutes before the live draw. I'm like, oh my god, I haven't got the names for the free marble race. So I've done that in time. I haven't forgotten. So no one else has commented. So we're going to take Jason Sinclair's number 8 as the lower number and 5533. Thank you very much, Jason and Andy Silver, to prove that Google Random Generator is live indeed, because those numbers were commented. So we'll reset that back down to 0. Mark Wheeler says, good luck all, see if I can break a losing streak. Best of luck, Mark Wheeler, for tonight. Reading through, Will Live says, I nearly accidentally tagged LV Insurance out of the group. Happy days. Hope you're both doing well. Thank you very much, Andy. We're all good. Reading through the chat, I think I've caught up with everything. Welcome, Katash, thank you very much. Good luck, everyone, says Lou Marcella. Awesome. Nice positivity in the chat. Hopefully we can get some awesome winners for these prizes. We're going to get awesome winners of this prize, because we guarantee we're going to continue rolling until we get a winner. So right, let's start off with, it might take a while to get the winners for the Lego icons and the DeWalt, because I don't think there's so many tickets, but let's get in there. So there's no instant wins for this £100 cash alternative or this super awesome Shelby Cobra Lego model. I did actually have to write, I almost thought I was selling the real car. I had to write down Lego icons model there. So just so anyone says to me, I won the real car and you're selling me a Lego, you're sending me Lego at home. So that's not the case. Right, we need 1 and 458. That's funny, because there's a Ferrari 458 model, and I think this is the era where Shelby were going against Ferrari in the Le Mans, but I think they beat Ferrari, but they didn't win the race. But yeah, who would have thought Ferrari didn't win? Tom Wood, Bonnie Hooker, Nicholas Anderson, Wayne Grant, Charmin Wimmer, Anya Broshen, Simon Evan, 173 tickets sold out of 458, so we might be here for a bit trying to get a winner for this, but let's see how we get on. Right, so for the Lego in 3, in 2, in 1, best of luck. 203 off the bat, give me a winner, come on. Nothing found, so we're going to roll again. Number 16, this is going to bring up some false positives. Number 16, oh my god, off the bat, Stuart Ruff, congratulations. You have won the Shelby Cobra Lego model set. So I'll keep an eye on your emails if you, or I think Facebook Meta Messenger, depending on whichever one we have your contact details on. If you haven't got us on Meta, we always send you an email. So keep an eye on your emails if you can. Stuart will email you, say if you want the prize delivered to you or if you want the cash donated paid into your account. So congratulations, that's ticket number 16, who wins the Lego Icon Shelby Cobra. Let's reset Google random number generator back down to 0, and we're going to roll with the DeWalt set. So between 1 and 750. Again, there were no instant wins on that, just a normal prize and or £170 cash alternative. That was I kind of messed this image up. It includes the 2 batteries and it's a twin pack, so you get the drill and the driver. I don't know if anyone did or didn't see that. So how many tickets sold? So out of 750 tickets, we only sold 301. So great odds if you did end up grab a couple of tickets for that. Even if you don't want the drill set, just hit the cash. Wayne Grant, Lisa Kilpatrick is in there. Stephen, I'm not going to try and pronounce his surname, but I'm going to call you Stephen P. Luke Richmond, Nicholas Anderson, Bonnie Hooker, Jason Sinclair. Also the second page, Jason Sinclair's in there, Anya Broshan, Vin Cam. First one to buy tickets for this was James Eastwood. Right, okay, so I need 1 and 750 and 3 into 1. Best of luck, everyone. Ticket number 13, Google's loving small numbers, which is going to give me lots of false positives, but as you can see, there is only 1 of 1 pages there, and none of them are 13. They contain 13, but not 13 on its own. So we're going to roll again. 17. What's up with Google today? 17. James Eastwood off the bat. 17 on its own. James Eastwood, congratulations. I think James Eastwood won the PC set, the PC, which hasn't gone. It's still here. It's getting dropped off. Jason's on holiday last week, so it's dropped. I was messaging him, so he's. I want my wins. Lol says Vincy Princey. I'm dropping it off on Thursday, so I'm going to drive a 8-hour round trip up to York. So that's gonna be good fun. But obviously, I always say, like, if I can do it in a day and get back in a day, I'll drop off like the PCs because they're worth so much money, and I've had one get damaged in post, so I don't risk it. If you're in the Scottish Highlands, I'm sending it. If you're in Ireland, I'm sending it. If I can get back to you in a day, like I'll drop it off to you. So that's like the limit. I've got to get home by dinner time, otherwise my wife's not going to be very happy. So 17, James Eastwood. I'm waffling. I'm so sorry. Let me copy and paste that and put that as the winner. Congratulations, James Eastwood. You won the DeWalt drill set. Let's reset Google random generator back down to 0. And checking the chat. James Eastwood's in the chat. Congratulations. He took the PC hero. Yes, Jason. James took the PC, which means this PC is not going to be on the 4th, although he made a joke saying May the 4th. The fourth time it's going to go back on, so that was hilarious. Never dropped a toaster off to me, Jason. I never dropped a toaster. I don't have them in stock. I always send them to you. But Jason, if you win something that's in stock, like a PC or something, I will hand deliver it to you. So don't worry. In that case, Jason's probably always going to take cash because he never wants to meet me. I get it. I took the PC so you could all go for the 5081. James, the 5081 was going to be on the PC on the website regardless, but thank you. I think that might be the last 5081 because I think they're releasing the Super Series, so we'll definitely probably upgrade. I already bought the 5080, so it's sitting there. Most likely tomorrow, the day after, we will upload a photo because it's a stock image on there at the moment, but it's a really awesome looking PC with a screen. It's got like an LCD or IPS display on the cooler. It's quite cool. What was I going to say? Yep, so that's getting dropped off on Thursday, and this PC is never to be seen again. Thank you very much, James Easter, for taking one for the team. No, I'm joking. Who Won What says, never dropped off my store credit, also lol. Mark Sheldon, if you win an Amazon voucher, I'm going to print it out and I'm going to drive it and drop it off to you. Who Won What says, Vincy Princey. Vincy, so far, James Eastwood has won the DeWalt drill set, and the Lego Shelby Cobra has gone to Stuart Ruff. both with double-digit ticket numbers. So that's I wonder. Hopefully, Google Random Number Generator isn't broken and spitting out double digits for the rest of this evening. So we'll see how we get on with that. Right. So let's do Lucky 300 main prize. This is a lot more tickets. This is 11,501. So between 11,501, reading the chat, I've had 2 PCs delivered, so it was a pleasure. Thank you so much, Matty Cox. Yes, Matty's won PCs. I think he had a problem with one of them, which I still drove down and fixed it. So that seems to be the, not that we have any problems with the PCs, hardly anyone ever comes back to us, but you get me as your customer service if you have any issues with them. So that's hopefully worth something. So right, Lucky 300, main prize. I think Bonnie scooped up the £250 cash. Bonnie's done really well at this competition, as you can see. £250 cash. She scooped it up about an hour before the end of the draw. That's already been paid, so it was nice to see it actually go, because sometimes when we do Lucky 300, that doesn't go, so that went this time, so it's good. Lucky 300 main prize, £100 cash, £100 site credit, and then £100 voucher for a retail voucher for whatever retailer you want. So basically, it could be Amazon, it could be Next, it could be John Lewis, it could be Asda, it could be anything you want. So yeah, we'll send you an email again, whoever wins this, and one of you whoever wins it will get £100 of cash in their account, £100 site credit allocated to their live giveaways account, and a £100 retailer of your choice. So when you get the emails, please respond. Some people don't respond. I've still got a couple of instant wins dating back like 3 months, and once a month I still email them to say, hey, yeah, I haven't heard from you. You bought some tickets, you won a prize, and you haven't claimed it. And I search your name every now and again. They're still buying tickets with us, but they just don't respond to my email. Maybe they don't want the prize, but I think that one of these days I'm just going to order the prize, just going to randomly turn up with whatever they won. So obviously they have to offer them a cash alternative. So can I have a win, please? Not one for years, no, let alone a double win, says Princey. Well done, Bonnie. Love a bit of pocket money for you, says Andy Silver. Awesome. Right, for Lucky 300 main prize, I've got 11,501. That's the correct ticket numbers. So we'll generate a order between 1 and 11,501 for a winner for Lucky 300 main prize in 3 and 2 and 1. Best luck, everyone. 2774. Jason Sinclair off the bat. There you go. Winner for that. And Jason's in the chat. Congratulations. That will be paid into your account this evening or tomorrow, depending on, probably tonight. And £100 site credit will be added into your account. And Jason, if you're watching this, please send me a message. The quickie saves me messaging you. If you've won, which retailer you want the £100 voucher for, it can be split. If you want £50 to Asda and £50 for Timbuktu retailer, that's absolutely fine. So awesome. So let's reset Google Random Number Generator and see who's going to win the Nintendo Switch 2 main prize. I want one of these. I managed to get my hands on 2 on launch, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I really want to keep one, but I don't have the time to ever use it, apart from when I'm sitting on a plane, in which case I'll just watch a movie or sleep, and then I ended up just putting them both on the website, and they went. I think only one person took cash alternative on when we were doing it before the instant win prize, so that was good to see. They're actually one of the prizes. So Jason says, about time I got back on the winners list. Put a photo of the instant winner on the website. If they don't respond, get their attention that way. Thanks, Mark Wheeler. I've got to email them for permission to do that though. Hand deliver his voucher, says Will. Congratulations, says Jason, says Andy Silva. I fully expect Kitar to turn up to my house with £100 cash and a voucher for Anne Summers. Unfortunately, I think we did Valentine's either this year or last year, and Anne Summers, as far as I could tell, I don't know if it's changed now, whatever, they don't do gift cards. I think someone actually wanted an Anne Summers gift card, and they had a choice of changing it for retailers. They wanted Anne Summers and I couldn't, and they didn't want Victoria's Secret or whatever, so I had to just send them the cash. So I'll be delivering £100 cash in pennies, says Will Live. I need a bigger boot then if I'm going to do that. I'm playing with my Live Giveways Switch 2 right now, says Lou Marcella. Sorry, excuse me. Yep, Lou Marcella's won a previous Switch from us, so she's playing with that right now. That's awesome, awesome stuff. Switch 2 main prize. Let's try and find a winner. I need the numbers. 35,000. Dear God, that's a lot of tickets. 35,000. View entry list. I think Ryan Weston was in there 3 minutes before, probably trying to pick up an instant win. Andrew Thorpe, who was the first one to buy tickets to this competition. Barney Hooker was the first one in there. 26,000 tickets sold. So let's have a look. Andrew Thorpe is in there, 725. Right. So the Switch 2 main prize. Lost my words. Best luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. 17,108. How are we going to find a winner? Likely, because I think 70+% of the tickets sold, or around 70% sold. So hopefully we're not here for long. Claire Reben, off the bat, congratulations. 17,108. Yep, that all matches. Claire Reben, congratulations. You have won the Nintendo Switch 2 main prize. Keep an eye on your emails or Facebook Messenger, and I'll be sending you a message or an email if you want the cash or the prize delivered to you. So awesome. That concludes our paid entries. So let me open up, let me save that. Awesome. And let me save, I'm going to close these, are going to disappear from the screen, and I'll need to open up Marbles on Stream because I literally did this a second before. I'm going to click on Marbles. It's not going to come up with anything yet, but it's just launching the game. I forgot to preset this. Because I was too busy trying to get the names exported into a list so I can just put them on the game. So that at least that part's done. So just give me a second. It's just loading up Steam, which will then load up the game. I don't know why a launcher has to. Why do we have a launcher to launch a game? It's like it's just one thing's going to load and then another thing's going to load, and it's just like just load the game. All right, it's loading up. Here we go. Marbles on Stream, and you should be able to see something right now. There you go. Awesome. Right, we need to quickly looking at the chat. Well done, Claire. Congratulations, Claire. Well done all, says Darren Wilkinson. Let's go into race. We need to find a random one. This looks quite funky. Portal Alley. Okay, so we need to clear the old names. We're going to import the new names. Please work. Yes. So that's 123 names in there. So I'll quickly scroll through them so you can briefly see. Yep. Pause, check your names in there, but this is everyone who entered in Monday to Sunday last week. It is very accurate. You won't miss anyone. Don't worry, you're in there. If you bought a ticket Monday to Sunday last week, anyone entering today will be in next week's draw because we do Monday to Sunday. So anyone from this morning till Sunday night this week will be entered into Mondays, and then anyone enters the following Monday will be the week afterwards. And that's how we're forever going to be doing this until anything changes. So right, 123 names, which means I need to click on bots, and I change this to 123. So that's bots 123. The names are in there. Everything's good. Let's click play. So as before, as always, as it's pretty much always been, apart from maybe the first couple of races we did, the marble race is 3 winners. First place, spinning the wheel, which is down here. Second place is £10 site credit, and third place is £5 site credit. So they'll automatically be allocated to your account tonight, straight after, probably about an hour after the live draw. I finish this, I go home, I carry on working. So there'll be, most of the stuff will be done tonight. So yeah, definitely site credit's the easiest thing to add. So £10 site credit for the second place, £5 site credit for third place, and first place gets the spin on the wheel up to £100 Amazon voucher. Yes, that's it. I think if you win the Amazon voucher, I'm happy to swap it for, if you want an Asda voucher or anything. It's a £100 shop voucher. That's basically it. So I need to change the text on that. But let's have a look at who's in this. Alex Danks, Kai Sage, Jonah Tom, Shay Smith, many other names. Charmin Wimmer, who have we got? Stefan Nev, Jonathan Orr, Irene Murdoch, Tom Skelton, Cody Moran, Neil Hollington, and many other names in there. You saw the list. There's 123 marbles. And this looks, I think you may have done this one before, I'm not quite sure, but let's see how we get on. Best of luck, everyone. So this is not who I call the winner is. This is literally what the game says. It's going to have I think some of them are like, for example, who lands the furthest, and I think someone landed so far that they went off the map, and so I didn't even see that. But it's whoever, it'll come up on the right saying first place this, second place that. So that will be the game picking whoever it thinks the winner is. So best of luck, everyone. Alex Player, I can see your name down there. I'm trying to go down. I've forgotten the keys. Ryan Weston, barely scraping on first, but we all know that can change. Oh, wow, these are going way too fast. I need to just automatically... I know what's happened there. I need to... Tony Perez. Oh, people are falling off. This is one of the ones where I can't keep up. Tony Perez just holding on to first place there. Nick Fairhead. I can't keep up at all. Oh, Tony Perez fell off. People are falling off. You can see the list there. Matthew Cox fell off. Anya fell off. Simon Avan blasting into the lead. Many people falling off there. People are still falling off. Silvio. Darren. What's happening? Who's actually going to finish this? Is anyone going to finish it? Cody Moran looks like he might be in a chance of winning unless someone's going to fall automatically into it. Where's everyone going? Kai Sage off the map. Steven. I think Cody's stuck. What's Cody doing? He's stuck. Cody just held on to the win. Hannah Scar, Bradley Hill. Last but not least, Jaren. In you go. There you go. All right, awesome. That's our winners for today. That is a very funky map where most people fell off. But I can't exclude them, so it's completely random. So, Hannah Scar, sorry, I'm writing this down. Hannah Scar, congratulations, you won. £10 site credit. Bradley Heel won £5 site credit. And the winner for tonight's race is Cody Moran. Awesome. Let's get the wheel. And it's working. Is it going to work if I spin it? Yes. I think one time this was also stuck on I think £100 Amazon voucher, and then even though it was spinning on this screen was completely stuck. So obviously it was whatever it actually landed on. You can see I've not moved the light, so if I just twist it that way, you can see exactly what it says. Awesome. So Cody Moran, this is one spin for this evening. It's your health and safety. Make sure this thing's not going to fall apart like it's done in the past, and bits flying off all over the studio. So this will be a spin for Cody Moran, just making sure none of these are going to fall. For up to, you can see £50 site credit, £75 site credit, £100 site credit, £50 Amazon voucher, spin again, Instax Polaroid camera, Luke Little a dartboard set, Xbox toaster, £100 Amazon voucher, there it is, which can be swapped for any retailer. So World Life says brutal. So I will just put that firmly on the desk so it doesn't fall. So this is a spin for Cody Moran in 3, in 2, in 1. Best luck everyone. Spin, hands off. And it lands on £75 side credit. Congratulations. That's a nice prize. We can pick up all sorts of actual wins with that. So Cody Moran, just going to write this down, otherwise I want to forget. £75 site credit and safe. Awesome. Close the marbles on stream. Don't need that anymore. There you go. Press the X and close that. Awesome. If you have any questions or comments or queries, please don't hesitate to email us at info@livegiveaways.co.uk or send us a message on our Facebook page. I said that in a very funny way. I don't know why. I think it's 8:30. I'm trying to finish this live stream and you guys can go and enjoy the rest of your evening. So if you have any questions, queries, comments, as I said, info@livegiveaways.co.uk, send us an email or send us a message at the Live Giveaways Facebook group, or post a message in the Live Giveaways exclusive Facebook group, where there's always freebie games doing pretty much every single day, every other day. Myself or Will are doing something, so organising something, so there'll always be freebies on there. So if you're not a member, join. It's completely free and there's free prizes. And for everyone else, thank you very much for joining us, and you will now see the winners. So just check if you win anything, and I'll update that on the website tonight. But enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.